All right, so we are getting ready for the NFL draft. As you guys know, I have no love lost for the NFL after the way and how they continue to do Colin Kaepernick. I find it ironic I'm doing this video about a potential NFL quarterback and Josh Allen, and I'm just loving the cheerleading by many of the those who have sold out. Stephen A. Smith, ESPN, Jason Fatlock, all these, and then now you got the NFL. Now you got newscasters trying to come up with theories about why all of these things are coming out. Well, I'm gonna tell you why these things are coming out about Josh Allen, because Josh Allen did them. That's why they're coming out, and because there's potentially some other information that somebody knows, and they're just this is just the beginning. But all I want to sit there and say, and this is mainly, this video is entitled to be a warning to guys like Stephen A. Smith, guys like Jason Fatlock, guys who are making excuses for this kid. Do not have the nerve to comment or speak if something worse comes out about this kid. All right? Do not. You could be talking about Baker Mayfield, who's an impressive quarterback in college football. But no, what you're doing is you're talking about this good old boy and Josh Allen, and I'm going to tell you right now, something more is going to come out about this kid. And when it does, I do not want to see these major sportscasters get on television, try to play the all holier than thou and the higher mighty position, that how dare he be this way. No. When you got guys like Adam Schefter, who's blatantly made up this theory about somebody leaking it so that he drops draft picks so that particular team that leaked it will actually be able to pick him up. No. No. I don't want to hear anything from any of you talking about how this is a disgrace or whatever have you. When more comes out, and more will come out about Josh Allen, I don't want to hear it. Okay? I do not want to hear it. Yeah, he was 16 years old when he made those. That was those. Can you imagine what's going to end up happening if they got video footage of him when he starts partying because he's rich in the NFL and he's going to be having the cameras in his face? We had that issue with Johnny Manziel. We've had that issue with many NFL brats who were brats before they got to the NFL, and when they got to the NFL, they acted like goddamn jackasses. So that's just my warning to anybody who's supporting this kid. Do not, and if you are a person of color, do not have the nerve to go full black militant when more comes out about this kid. I find it so ironic that, he says racist, offensive things at 16, and it's just, oh, he's 16. But if an African American teen or a Hispanic teen does something at 16, no, he's a grown man. He's a man. Treat him like a man. He knew better. He's an animal. He's just a psycho, part of the society. He's a development product of this culture, this rap hip hop culture. But Josh Allen is the victim. He's going through growing pains. See, I already see the hypocrisy. And see, this again, the Negro Police League, like I've always called it, has always been selective as to their outrage. So I would ask Adam Schefter, I would ask Stephen A. Smith, I would ask Jason Fatlock. Listen, I'm no professional contributor for a major news cycle. But what I would ask is, we did see this kind of behavior and talks about Johnny Manziel when he was a kid. We did, hear and see the same sort of the rhetoric from, what's that dude who got caught in Philadelphia Eagles saying the N-word at a country music concert? I forget his racist ass, his name. But, you know, we did know about him in college as well. We heard things. See, but nobody said anything. Nobody says anything when it's white. Like Josh Allen said, is right. Man, oh man. You know, when it does drop, and I know there's probably more coming, because you know what's going to end up happening? I guarantee you some more information will come out about Josh Allen after he gets signed and drafted, and then probably in the lead up to him performing on the field, you'll probably see him at a party or something like that, and he'll be doing something offensive. And then you know what? We're going to see such outrage by the sports media world, because they'll say, this kid needs to buckle down and exist. No, he don't need to do nothing, because you are already telling him that regardless of his, the way he conducted himself at 16 years old, you know, the same I hope you guys dig in. I'm going to reference back the same standard that you apply to black African-American athletes and Latino athletes, to that same standard, because, you know, what we do at 16 is just as offensive as if we do it when we're 25, 26. Okay, so, and again, we have history and statistics that can prove that, according to society standards and news standards. But Josh Allen does it, it's okay. And you got a lot of these buck dancers around here on the internet running around saying, oh, he's just 16, you know what I'm saying? He quoting Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? He's a cool, he down-ass brother. Okay. Like I said before, do not try to play the black militant when he gets caught doing something after he gets drafted or has done something while he was in college. It just hasn't come out yet. And that is my issue is, you're going to live by this coonish behavior that you choose and elect to subscribe in and make excuses for this, then you're going to have to live with it when the ultimate truth comes out. Because I've already seen enough of Josh Allen. I've even looked at some of his interviews. He's very arrogant. This is another situation where the league will just say, okay, it's okay because, you know, money's involved, and sports writers are in tandem with the NFL, are going to do whatever they can to protect this kid, and corporate bug dancing coons like Stephen A. Smith and Jason Fatlock will get on TV and tell you how contrite and how sorry he is, and how he's a changed young man. He was just 16. Okay, they'll say all of those things. I know plenty of 16-year-olds. I knew plenty of white 16-year-olds that never used that language. And they listened to the music. They were a part of the pop culture. So what's the difference? Josh Allen used it because he feels he's entitled to use it. And that entitlement is where the problem lies. And if he gets drafted in the NFL high, which he will, and he's given all the money that he's given and the praise that he's looking to get, he will feel comfortable and he will continue that behavior. When someone shows you who they are the first time, believe them. And that is true for when they're 16.